Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. You know, I wasn't even planning on making this video, but after seeing the state of the upcoming Dockyard event, I honestly felt like I had to. When you talk about the return of the ZF-6 in World of Warships and how it's locked behind some of the worst monetization paywall I have ever seen in this game. So let me break this down. The ZF-6 is coming back via the brand new Dockyard. Sounds exciting at first, right? A chance to grab a previously released ship, work through some missions, maybe throw in a few bucks to skip some of the grind if you're short on time. But here's the kicker. If you don't already own a bunch of premium ships and you specifically want this ship, it's going to cost you well over $1,000 US. That's nearly $1,400 Canadian. If you have to go to the end and get all the crates, and that has been happening to me quite a bit lately personally, a lot more and more these days, all that real money for one single ship. This is not okay. This is not acceptable. This is disgusting in my view. We all thought Wishing Wharf was bad. We thought the D7 Provence returning through a gambling mechanic that cost upwards of $500 was already a massive low point. And don't even get me started about the Incheon. We even saw Wargaming backtrack on Wishing Wharf 14.2, and it gave me some hope. I thought they were listening. But apparently this is the new standard now. Dockyard chips, previously earnable through gameplay, are returning behind paywalls so high only whales can see over it. What's next? $2,000 for a tier 9 premium, $4,000 for a tier 10? When does this stop? And what are we even paying for? Because it's sure not going towards game development. The UI still lags when you click on things in the port. Bugs go unfixed patch after patch. No new maps. Old ones like Mountain Ridge, still painful to play. No reworks, no tweaks. But somehow monetization, that department's thriving. More gambling mechanics, more creative ways to separate players from their wallets. It's honestly impressive. The only part of this game that feels like it's actually progressing. And the worst part, the ZF-6 isn't even good. This isn't some overpowered, meta-defining monster. It's a confused mess of a ship. It doesn't know if it wants to be a destroyer with cruiser guns, a cruiser with destroyer concealment. It ends up doing both nearly well. It tries to hybridize too much jack of all trades and master of none. The torpedo launch angles are atrocious. You practically have to show full broadside just to launch them, making you an easy target. Stealth torping not happening comfortably. Guns feel clunky and overwhelming for a destroyer. They lack the raw DPM to compete with proper gunboats like the Fletcher or even the Z-46. Not much HP to work with. Poor concealment for a DD, especially compared to others in her tier. Easy to get caught out by radar, and with poor disengage tools, it's a death sentence. No real gimmicks, especially no grade AA, worst smoke generator in the tier. That's quoted by Wargaming in the wiki. No heal, mediocre hydro, so what are we actually bringing to the team? Other DDs just do the same job, but better, whether it's spotting, capping, or contesting. German treats tech line, which I have them all, like the Z-46, Z-52, are way more reliable. Premium DDs, like the Friesland, Ragnar, Smolin, make the ZF-6 look like a joke. This destroyer forces a more passive or reactive playstyle. You're not aggressive enough to contest, not stealthy enough to scout, and not flexible enough to support. At the end of the day, the ZF-6 just doesn't offer any enjoyable experience. It's the reason why I didn't get the ship in the first place. If a ship is not fun to play, why bother? It's a jack of all trades, master of none, and in this game, that means you die to everything. Why would anyone spend $1,400 on a ship that's just not fun to play? What are we doing here? This isn't just about one ship. This is about direction, about values, about respect for the player and the communities itself. Look, I don't mind paying for games I enjoy. I want to support the devs, but this isn't support. This is exploitation. This is a slap in the face to every player who's stuck with this game for years. I genuinely hope Wargaming reconsiders this path, because if this is the future of World of Warships, I'm not sure I want to be part of it, or at least not exclusively from my YouTube channel. If you feel the same way, let me know in the comments, share this video, make some noise. Maybe, just maybe, Wargaming might listen. But as always, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe. I wish you all the best, and bye for now.